Okay, back with more Thea 2, The Shattering. The last time I played this game, the subtitle ended up being really unfortuitous. My tempered glass desk shattered and both of my stream PC and my rendering PC fell off the desk onto the floor. One of it landed on my shoulder, and my wife had to come downstairs and like help me balance everything to fix it. Those computers are now sitting on a nice plywood board, which shows no sign of shattering into a million tiny glass pieces. So I don't know what I was doing. I didn't leave myself a lot of notes, obviously. I have the notes in my text file, which I did my best to review, and my end of episode notes from the prior episodes. So it's probably going to take me a bit longer than usual to remember what the hell I'm doing here. Yeah. So I do need to split the group back out of my... way to like jump to my expedition, right? I think I have them separated from everybody else. God traits, faction loyalty, advancement, book, character list. Where are y'all? I can name them. I don't want to do that. I just want to find physically where they are here. Resources. See the hexes. World map versus island views. I had just finished doing an event. Maybe the event was just literally in my town, and that's why I don't see my expedition anywhere. So let me go in my town and take a look, I guess. $11 villagers. Yeah, okay, I think that's the case. So I can try to make a new expedition then, so... Gathering, crafting, research, rituals. This is the thing that's going to take me forever to remember. I think they've changed it too. This game keeps getting like significantly patched in between sessions. So I have an idol of wood. I have a wishing well that gives me random resources. Crop field of metal. I've got people set to working. I don't have anyone set to crafting. I don't think there's anything I want to craft at the moment. I am trying to unlock the higher tier weapons. Maybe I'll just sit here and let time pass for a minute to try to unlock more tech stuff. Making jam. Gotta be careful moving this guy around. He doesn't want to leave my base town here. Gathering berries, jam, a little bit of coal and wood. Okay. And I know that while my party is reasonably strong, I cannot do the divine path stuff yet. I'm nowhere near being able to do it. So now I just need to figure out how do I get my group out of here. Food management, fuel management. This shouldn't matter because they should just all eat when they're in the village, but I need to figure out how to get them to leave again. Okay, I just create the expedition from the inventory screen. I guess that makes sense. Expedition 1, we have to leave Theodore here. We're going to have a bad time. Probably, I don't want to completely abandon the town, you know? I'll go out and just look around and see if I get in big trouble for exploring here. Leave the child and Theodore behind. Expedition 1, here we go. First try. And we always want to auto-resolve because it will, if it fails, it gives us a chance to do it manually. So if the auto-resolve looks fine, you just accept the outcome. It's way less complicated. Yeah, speaking of Vicky 3, I don't know what happened yesterday. I'm going to go to the doctor. A friend of mine said I might have Crohn's disease. I keep having these, like, really sharp stomach pains intermittently. If I have it, it's a really mild or early onset form of it, but Guardian Demon, Bound to the Idol, so I would put it at rank 4. This is brand new, so we want to rank up the one I already have. Sure. It's fine. I've had those attacks before, they've just never happened during stream, so... 10 turn cooldown to trade. You don't actually have any allies from the moment, which is fine. Let's see what else I can find just by walking around. I think there's some procedural quests I can pick up from the Lightbringers if I wanted to. Does this group have food? I don't have any food. Uh-oh. Let's go back home. Let's not starve to death. Okay, so now if I go to search group, I should be able to pull food out of here. So I've got plenty of fruit. And you get bonuses for having a variety of foods here. I don't want to go too crazy with it because I'm going to have to rebuild this later. And I need logs to make campfires with. Probably enough. Okay. The more shit I take, the slower my move speed is the problem. That doesn't seem worth it. I make a quick dash for it or figure out the correct path. Ooh, I don't think I'm good at either of those. Yeah, I could take a green outcome. Minor injuries. Doesn't guarantee injuries if it's green. I think it just means it rolls for injuries. Everybody gets a mental blessing. Okay. And a bunch of loot. Right on. That monster medium armor might be an upgrade for somebody. Look. Everybody has at least something equipped. Oh, did it not take it? Did not have it. I might have to click on it to make sure I claim it. Shit. Oh well. Plus, that didn't happen in Dudnica, did it? Because that would be kind of funny. Oh, it totally did. Good job, Fyodor. Don't you get, like, I thought they had like a version of injuries though, right? Like, because that was a problem in Thea 1 that when you go up against a concept, you could go all out because there were like no consequences for failure. But there's kind of consequences for failure now. Stay cautious, but speak to them. Convince them you are friendly. Okay, so they reduce sanity is the injury that I take, right? Human hunter research material required. I think they've changed some things since I played this last. I don't know what that is. Only against other characters, okay. Scout first. Attack. One great sword. Okay, we don't want to do that. Slavians.
Welcome. What brings you to our humble abode?
Definitely don't want to attack them. trade? Don't really need any of this stuff. Oh, pet wolf. That's kind of cool. There wasn't a lot of trade or any trade in the base game, in my recollection. Abandoned house. Go in. Use your tools to open the trapdoor. All right. Figure out how to trick the snakes. So is there a way for me to quickly eyeball how prepared I am for a challenge like this? I feel like there was a way to do that in the original. So we'll try it and see what happens. That's fine. Loot the chest and leave. So we get leather and scaled leather. Cool. Level ups here. So he already has Master Craftsman. Good luck. Let's level up Master Craftsman. Showing off. Already has both of these. She does. More yellow stuff is probably good. Gotcha.
Welcome.
Drink. So I could get party members here if I had more loyalty with them or I was more friendly with them, basically. Okay, Sam, I take some sanity damage for that. It's fine, but it proves my loyalty with them, I guess, for not fighting them. Wolves are fine, no problem. How we doing on food? I get a summary over here. 42 turns, 101 turns of movement. So I probably can balance those so I'm not unnecessarily duplicating. I have way more fuel than I need for the food that I brought with me. Sure, that makes sense. Closer look. Bury the corpse. Physical curse. That's saying that lasts for 2 turns. Is that what that means? I know that there's also a way to remove curses. Screeching sound from a nearby patch of shrubbery. Help the little fella out. Do your best to help the creature. Thank you, me dears. Thank you profoundly. Oh, thanks. Sweet. Although I don't see... It supposedly gave me directions to somewhere, but I don't see it on the map. Maybe it's a place I'd already uncovered. More of a roguelike. Investigate. What's your problem? Smash the gravestone. The ghost remains bound to the place. Spirit is fatigued from the effort. Okay, got some grenade. It's not really 4x. It just has hexes. Come across a cave in your scouts report that there's tunnels deep inside which may hold mysteries. Check the area before going in. I could beat him on a level 1 attack. That's fine. I don't need any of the card game. Events or rituals to remove curses. Okay. So what does that little number underneath, like, blessings mean? Ooh, gold, sandstone, fur, and heavy armor. So this might be better than my current crafting tools. Let me take a look. That's... Who's my best crafter? I think I brought my crafter with me. Look at equipment maybe is the quicker way to figure it out. Nasarog, this guy. Okay. So his current tool is quartz. And sand. It's worse. That's fine. At least I know. Sneak past the mist to get to the possible loot in the ruins. I don't know if I can do a 3-star challenge. Probably get wrecked. I'm not feeling confident with the card combat system. Baba Yaga! Yeah, sure, I need to remove one. Pay for 1 curse. I just have to offer a certain amount, right? So can I give her, like, some of this excess wood? Maybe she'll be cool with that. It's a physical curse. Bratimir, okay. Done, it looks like. Yeah, what does that 2.0 mean? Oh, there was a balance listed. Did I, like, super overpay then? Oh, just summarizing the thing that's also listed in the little bar. Oh, serious injuries resolved manually. It's supposed to be a level 1 battle against this thing. Oh shit, it's in my town. That's why. It's a baby in Fyodor. I don't think I can do much better. All right, well, the baby might fucking die here. Let's see. Okay. Single range to target, poison damage. I don't think this is gonna go well. Could try to make the baby take the damage, you know? Shield, instant. I don't think I can do better than the AI, actually. We'll see. Life leech, which isn't super helpful on this turn. Normal damage. Single target melee attack from any row. Targets the one closest enemy. We'll still target him. He's going to target me. I can try to protect others. I don't think the child's going to be very helpful otherwise. Okay, so he hits me for 7. Yeah. Maybe I should place 2 of myself there. Give me a chance to do another one of these first. Okay. Right, because the cost to play them gets higher and higher if I keep trying to play copies of the same card, right? So now I officially can't afford it because I only have 1 action point. So I'm gonna get hit for 21. I'll do 9. Now I'm taking actual health damage. Okay, so if I can do 1 more hit, but it gets to go first, doesn't it? Sure does. Ow. Oh, that hurts bad. Okay. Fyodor's having a bad day. Don't die, bud. At least see somewhere where you can, like, rest permanently. Okay, so I need to leave, like, a warrior behind with Fyodor. Head back and do that now. He's at risk of dying, like, every turn now. That's fine. This is great. No problem. Accept outcome. Fantastic. Oh, I got some level ups. I need to resolve those. Okay, so one of these is usually better when it's with these level up. It's Mario RPG rules. So we'll take intelligence and strength, trash attack, soul tear. Let me keep focusing ranks on the stuff that I already have points in. Going deep is probably better than going wide. I think there's just like resources here. Terrain artifact. So can I like make new settlements with terrain artifacts? They're like a rare pickup, right? These weren't in Thea 1 to my recollection. So I'll make camp really quick. I'll try to gather this. And it'll take several turns to get it, I guess. Everyone else can work on getting seaweed and wood or something. It's fine. And the rest of you just chill, I guess. The Seed of Life, okay. So this is a special, like, one-time gather, I guess. Okay, that's cool. Got it. And now it's, yeah, you can't keep gathering it, sure. So it's this dragon bone. Interesting. So I would need to unlock dragon bone in the advancement tab to be able to gather from there, is that right? It's probably like way the fuck on an end here. Oh, it's not that far. Okay, sure. Let's break camp. Go back home to leave a defender. Invite them and share food. Nice. So are these just permanent then? I was under the impression this meant this lasted 3 turns. You're saying that's a level 3 mental blessing. Temporarily. Oh, okay. It tells you the turn list duration in the top right corner. But that's a permanent buff to the destiny stat for Le, right? Okay, I think I get it. Join groups. Beautiful. You're in Dundaka. Could do some research directly. I don't really have a character who's amazing at that. You get more if you have creatures to research. There's nothing that I'm like actively going for necessarily. Let me look at my text file notes. So my current advancement, I've been focusing on expert one-handed pole arms. I'm working on shields, and I already have expert medium armor. So I could take a look at the stuff that I just got while I was out and about and see if I can make any of those things. So medium armor. Let me review what everyone already has equipped just so I can compare. Wood medium, level 2. Iron medium, level 2. Wood medium, level 2. So if I were to make something out of wood, it probably wouldn't compete with the shit that I already have, right? The nice thing with wood is that it's really easy to come by. Yeah, and that's making it about the same that I currently have. So if I want to do something fancier, I could try doing like bone instead, but it's not much better. Blood is a little bit better. Leather is comparable. All right, so I'll have to wait to get better materials. I think everyone's pretty much set on armor. Can check their spears. Been pretty focused on spears. I'm trying to get the level 2 shielding. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and research to get the level 2 shielding unlocked. Should be fine. And then... all really like the whole research creature versus terrain thing. That's a cool concept. Back to gathering. We definitely need more fruit. And probably coal. I need food for days. I like that the kid can actually kind of help in this too, instead of being totally worthless. Pass some time here until I get a research point. Got some level 3 snakes coming to town. That's a little worrisome. Prefer to fight them in town. I think I get some kind of basic defensive boost when that happens. Hey, free child. Thanks, Stork. Rejoice. Go team. Okay, this one should be fine. Of course. It's summer. Gathering grants extra XP per turn. Oh, that's kind of cool. Work speed bonus. Sea movement points. Oh yeah, that's right. This one has like islands, right? So because this is hollow, there's no real like. Should I just try a hollow card challenge every time just to see what happens? Oh, sweet. Yeah, sure. I'll take free stuff. All right. Shield. Yes. Oh, okay. So it means that the green outcome is safer than it is otherwise. The green outcome in a actual encounter does result in something like loss of resources, right? Okay, so shields. What do we got? Can make a level 1.5-ish wooden shield. Similar level bone shield. We have all this iron. It's actually not that impressive by comparison. And making a pure wood seems to be the way to go. So let me compare that to everyone's existing shields. Not everyone has a shield at the moment. That's better. Slightly worse. Doesn't have a shield. It's two-handing. So I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shields. And stick with the dark shield on my tankiest character. So just again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the difference between putting it in 14 versus 20? Just a chance to spend a little bit less on it, I guess. I made a note about how legendary. So elemental legendary equipment requires you to have materials to fill at least one segment. So in order to even make one, I have to get this block all the way full with materials, right? So maybe that's possible if I like have fancy enough shit. Like I could make an elemental shield if I did that. And the difference is that's helpful in all 3 kinds of challenges, whereas this is only helpful in combat challenges. Okay, I think I get it. Make sure the bone is in fact worse, as is the leather. And I don't have any jewels for the last one, so I'll stick with wood. Confirm. Let's make 6 of these. And let's drop everybody off gathering for a second. I don't remember who's good at crafting. And we don't need this many people researching. So we go, you there. Can do that basically by himself. I don't know if that means that I make several of them in one day or if exceeding it is just like wasted. I forget how that works. These kids are good at gathering shit. I'm glad they're not just like space wasters. It's real nice. Okay, so I did make 3 shields. Plus 2 wisdom, thank you. I guess I'll just let another day pass to finish the other one. I think overall that's a pretty good stat increase. I'll always take the Mario RPG higher stat increase. Okay, so all these shields, one of which is slightly higher quality than the others. That's cool. Oh, but some of them have a weight problem, don't they? Right. In fact, they all have a weight problem. I did make 5 lower tier shields. My main way to deal with their weight problem is to increase their strength when I'm prompted. Oh, this is? I think they're all one-handed, right? The javelins are two-handed. This is slightly better than the iron shield, so... So the problem is this thing weighs 102 pounds. 119 pounds, excuse me. Yeah, they need so much extra capacity to use it. Should give them names so I can remember House Elf guy, Spirit, don't move. Okay. Tank Lady. Great Crafter. DPS. Also DPS. Let's be like really, really flavorful here and name them DPS 1 and DPS 2. I think my other characters are just okay at combat. So they're all off. They're signed off. Let's move everyone again. We want fruit, fruit, fruit. Help with the coal. Wood. I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit. I guess it's probably better to make sure that I'm maxing out one of them per day rather than split them up into different groups here. Oh, it's so close. Can I clean that up somewhere? Okay, 100, 100, 130, 240. Great. Go fight those snakes here in a minute. Okay, I'll do wisdom. House demons, leave out some food. Speak well of the demon to encourage it to settle. Max health, max faith. Sick. That's great. Oh yes. That's a huge increase. Holy shit. Let me save the game. No, it's also auto-saving. Okay, we get some level ups here. Does craft often enough. Also increases gathering. Oh, but I want the strength now to be able to equip. I guess this character doesn't have strength problems, so I'll take the wits. Wits only does stuff in challenges, though, right? So if that person's just hanging out in town, it's not really helping me at all. Thank you. I can't dick around here forever. I do need to start moving at some point. All right, so let's let these kids get older. I'm going to leave another person behind here. Him, I guess. Yonka's like a witch, right? Nice to have other skills when I'm out and about. Just having one other character that stays behind is a pretty big deal. I guess I've got a second child that stays behind regardless. Right, and I need to bring some food to the expedition. I wish I could, like, save a preset for food and just say, always bring this whenever you create a new expedition. It's not a huge deal to set it up here every time, but it takes a minute. Try to just like do it quickly so I don't have to think about it. Probably should go gather more seafood somewhere. And be careful bringing stuff that I can't easily get other copies of. It's 34 turns of food. Okay. Yeah, because it just splits it in half, right? So you might end up taking way too much food. Clear the nest, accept outcome, thank you, yes, that's great. Kill the snakes, stalk them, why not? That's okay, cool, rad, sick. Okay, so I got other places I should explore here. Check these blue locations, I suppose. Oh, when you do split? Maybe you can share the spoils. Okay, took some sanity damage. Earthbound, -1. Go and see what happened here. Figure out a cure and tend to the people. Sure. Thank you, strangers. A Zort holds us here, and you only delayed his trickery. Why do you think it's a Zort? Zort's ways are devious. Ask if anything can be done. Sturdy or stupid? Still, agree to go and check this Weeping Willow for Zorts. I assume that's sending me directly next to the town here. What's your problem? Oh, is Gravestone guy again? That time I did get a curse. Okay, so I should try to find Baba Yaga. Bummer. Yeah, I don't know when it wants me to do a quest like that where it's like, hey, go find the Zort. Is it supposed to be putting something on the screen here? It doesn't show an active quest, and I don't see any places to go to when that happens. Oh, I gotta resolve my level ups. Whoops. So we got 2 flying daggers, battle orders. Currently, it's a total of 5 shield health versus actual damage dealt, although pretty shit damage dealt with her current stats. This is more helpful in the immediate term. Take the wisdom. Ooh, strength. How much does that change her carry capacity, or is she already covered? I think she might already be covered. Yeah, she already has a shield. Oh, it might be a random event. Okay, gotcha. It'd be great to get elven wood. So maybe I can try to unlock that next now that I have everything, because then I could make shields out of that. Can I move my settlement, or do I have to get a new seed first? Leather scroll. Okay, so that's for like spell casting. This game's really good. I'm enjoying the sequel. I think it's much better than the first one. Strength or chance? A Zerka. I haven't tried to make a Zerka yet. Sweet. Rejoice. There was much rejoicing. So if I wanted to get a ton of like elven wood, I just have to move an expedition out there and just like camp out there gathering for weeks and weeks. Sure. Bone sword and quartz. Join the festivities and offer them food. It's like it's the balance down, right? Ah, but some of these are worth less than others. Sorry, I'm trying to move it the other way. Here, have 25 meat. Illness. What's the parting gift? Is it just that I'm sick now for 4 turns? Oh, they gave me a dog. Hey, thanks for the dog and the nut tincture. Okay. Lapiduck. I think we've seen this before. Leave the creature to its task. Max sanity up by 4. Great. All right, so I need to head. I want to be out and about while I'm sick. I guess it's in a pass on its own. I probably don't need to stress out about it too much. Whatever your friend is doing, they need to do it quicker. So let's one ally act faster. Probably better to actually do something directly productive. I've got 4 turns before it wears off, but I did just give away a bunch of my food, so I got 24 turns. I'll keep exploring. Some nearby bugs, apparently. Oh, bug people. Hey, what's up, guys? Gain some respect from them. Thanks, bug people. Nice meeting you. Can I just like attempt that for a while? Okay, they're gone now. Meet location. So would they not even start to attack me if my base reputation with them was high enough? Oh, tank lady got to level up. Do another level of parry. Do line charge. The lines? Vertical splash. Targets the closest enemy. If the attacker stands in melee row, the attacker will splash onto another enemy standing behind the main target. Okay, so it hits 2 creatures if there's one blocking another creature. That's pretty good. Goes up 3 for shielding yourself. I think that's just like... This is just like literally a passive. She's just more tanky if she has that, right? It's not like an activated ability. Oh, it's Stinger People Town. Let me see what this thing is. Should get a science point here soon. I like how they made it so you get the science points significantly slower just from like normal travel. You actually have to research. Smart. Oh, the capture card flickered. Is that the first time for the episode, to your knowledge? Grab some sandstone, why not? There. Probably need to start heading home after picking this up. Okay, thanks. Venture. Begin the harvest. Zerka or Wisdom? Oh, it's kind of cool with the child option. Physical blessing. It takes some sanity damage. Sanity gets better if they're just in the town, right? It's 48 green because they're considered to be camping all the time. Take +3 wisdom. Hell yeah. Let me rename her. To go in the town menu, I think. Why that shortcut doesn't work, it's kind of frustrating. The shaman lady. Okay. Useless child. More food types help with that. Okay. This guy is gatherer with wand. It's really going to help me remember who the hell everyone is, because I could not keep track of that in the first game at all. So I'm going to do one more turn here. This is granite. . wisdom. Break camp. Start rolling on back home. Crazed scavengers. Oh, they're Slavians, okay. $18 to get home, this should be fine. It's a lot of spiders. Sense weaves of magic around her. She's a witch. She may be a Baba Yaga. Challenge her in a battle of the spirit. I don't think my group is ready for a battle of the spirit. I mean, she's got okay spirit stats. Did they get rid of the thing that summarizes how good you are on average? Gathering, crafting, battle orders, protect other, brute force. Yeah, I don't feel great about that. Took one of my kids. They took useless child. I don't think I can do a 3-tier combat in town. Well, shit. Useless child, no. Good luck, outmaneuver. It's a ranged attack, which is pretty helpful. Observe them further to determine what's wrong. Demons obey demon lore. Okay. Hey, plus intelligence. Way to go. Decent leather robes. We can let it leave. Destiny increase, okay. Ooh, what's this? The gods speak their powerful word through you, crushing your opponent's will and spirit. Okay, I need her to actually have an attack in case I ever want to do a purple challenge. She's like the character to do that with. God, man. My town is having a really bad week, y'all. This isn't good. There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn, y'all. Well, Z Summon Lady and Gatherer with Wand. Although it's like, the stork brings you a baby, but 2 people in your town are very happy about that. Holy shit. Level 5? Like a big-ass spider? Faith barely recovers on its own. What's the best way to get it to recover? You have to use a ritual. So do I have to, like, unlock rituals specifically? I think I want Elven Wood. Yeah, okay. I'll go out and gather it here in a second. That's bad. Don't like that. Rituals, new task. Spiritual healing. Okay, so I can just do like wood and... So I'm like sacrificing basically. Now they'll only recover... I guess I can just set it to recover every round, right? But... move really quick. She's probably the best at this, right? Yeah. I can just keep an eye on their faith bars and do that until their faith is restored, basically. That's kind of cool. I like that mechanic. I hadn't encountered that before. Let me make a note in the text file about that. So, faith damage, purple, is very bad. Doesn't really recover on its own. Damages health, sanity. If you take faith damage... Go to town, go to rituals, bottom left, assign witch lady to it, run ritual until everyone's faith is restored. Sanity does restore on its own, albeit slowly. Okay. That's a cool mechanic, I like that. Send the child into the mines. Yearn for the mines. DPS javelins. Oh yeah, I should probably give someone this dog that I got. Anybody want a dog? Increase max sanity, increase perception. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got a horse. Increase group carry limit. Increase movement points. That's neat. The group carry limit that's like how much supplies I can bring with me, right? It doesn't have much to do with... damage dealing capability or anything like that. Okay, she probably should have some equipment here. Can maybe afford to give her a shield. She's decently strong. Fuck. Oh god, that's real bad. Well, that sucks. Spiritual healing just does it to everyone who's in the camp with them, basically. I guess. Okay, so I think we're already recovered, so I can stop it now. It's trash, okay. And I think what I want to do, I'm going to let everyone chill here for a minute. Let them heal up, and then I'm going to go out and try to get a bunch of elven wood to upgrade all my gear. Hey, give the child back now. Useless child and new dog. Research material acquired. So the fat rat is, fuck. No, not shaman lady. Would she just die of sanity? Was she too sad? Fuck. Oh, things were going so well, and then I got attacked by a vengeful ghost or something. And I didn't even have a choice there. All of them were like fight. 3-star fights. Just because of what it eventually did to sanity, I guess. All right, welcome back, useless child. It's good to have you. Ignore the things I said. I got a new horse? Hell yeah. That's pretty good. Does that give you +1 movement for every character who has a horse? Like, does it stack? That's a pretty high quality dog. Yeah. The boar also gives me movement. Equal to the movement of its slowest member. So this helps a slower member, I guess, to catch up. The carry limit's pretty nice too. Do you only get storks when people are camping out in town, or can like expeditions get storks? Crafting is faster. I like this season thing. I see. Yeah, this ghost group, what the fuck? I don't think I have a chance against them. Especially since I lost my one witch lady. Maybe they'll just like fuck off. I'd rather fight them with everybody available, which is why I don't want to like send out an expedition to check this out. Yeah, all right, useless child. Why don't you replace the last lady? I can change her name from the equipment screen. This is our new useless child. Circa Witch Lady. What is her class? Human Scavenger. This guy is a Gatherer. I guess I can change their name to their actual class. Y'all are just warriors, right? I guess you're also a scavenger. So allow me to sort them too, because I've had that as a problem. Then I'll know who I lost when they die. I'm really sad about losing my like house demon. It's kind of a bummer. Okay. You are a hunter. Oh, really? I have to like research it. Does it just gets a new one basically? I don't think I lost my spear when she died. I assume it just goes back into your inventory. I might want to make her like a ring or something. What are my options for like... That's not what I want. Jewelry... Jewelry, artifacts, and scrolls... Well, I guess jewelry and artifacts are potentially useful for everybody. Now, artifacts and scrolls are a kind of weapon type, right? So this is the only one that's in a new gear slot that I don't currently have covered. I guess also ranged weapons. Yeah, I could try to do jewelry. I'm gonna make a expedition though. and go get a shitload of wood. So I want the gatherers. Probably, oh, this is so much easier to read now that I have. I'll leave the witch behind. Probably leave the scavengers behind. Hopefully this is a good enough group. Is there anything I can do to speed up sanity recovery or not really? I'm gonna send all of it. You said there's like a way to split supplies quickly, transfer food. Oh, that's pretty helpful. That's actually what I want. So I can say how many varieties I want. 3's probably fine. Okay, that's cool. I guess it's not amazing because it might pick something that's... like, it might pick some of the harder to get food, right? I don't think this is gonna go well. Holy shit! Didn't know Runaway was gonna have that kind of... Good God. Oh, this is the Willow. Reason with the creature, it's probably fine. I want to see where it last saved here. Let me make a save. Back up. Turn 182. Okay, that's not too far back. I can live with that. I probably need to set people. I haven't had people crafting. Isn't there like a... Is it not called... It's called cooking now, right? It's not under crafting? Yeah, okay. So I do want some people to be cooking. I was neglecting that. I'll add a reminder. Reminder. Someone should be cooking jam as a separate category now. Okay. So why don't you do that? And then gathering. I'm gonna send them all out here in a second anyway, so it's not a huge deal, but fix her name. She's not useless child. This is after I named everybody. Ah, it's my own bad for save scumming. This is like right before she advanced too. Okay. Congratulations, useless child. I'm very proud of you. Okay. I'll save after doing this. Witch Lady, Gatherer. We have 3 Gatherers. Two. Scavenger 1. Hunter 1. Gatherer. Crafter. Okay. Cool. Let's call her a witch. And then she can have the armor and spear and shield. That's fine for now. And I might want to unlock accessories. Pass one more day. God, those ghosts are fucking scary. You could transfer stack of a person. It's kind of funny. Scavengers are like decent at defense. So 3 is probably enough. But I want more than that, don't I? Okay. I don't know if I did that the way I wanted to, because it didn't use the existing stacks, but whatever, it's fine. Elvenwood. You're welcome. So that little yellow event that popped up was the willow thing that I needed. Elf, a fat goblin, and a zort, and a white goat. So, yeah, sick. I'm not good enough at any of these. Food, okay. Oh yeah, why would I do the hard thing when I could just give them 1,500 pieces of jam? Right. So is it good to overpay on, or do you want to exactly match the balance and that's enough? But I could have gotten them in my party if I had high enough stats to beat them on that, right? Weird that doesn't show in the quest list, though. It's the part that I'm confused about, I think. Showing off. Poison throwing dagger. Stun versus actually killing something. I'll take the killing something, I guess. Try to intimidate them. Is that separate from active quests? Okay, I'll take a look here in a second. Where is that? Is that up here somewhere? There's a logbook. I just have Lightbringer's Divine Path, and I have finished quests. It doesn't show the one I just did. Okay, so we want to set camp here, and we want to gather a bunch of this wood. Unfortunately, there's fuck all else to gather, so I guess everybody else can just chill. Maybe they can research some stuff just so they're not wasting time. So does research terrain get like cheaper depending on where I am or something? I only have 2 creatures to research. Can I only do it if it's in an area that I haven't done it in yet or something like that? Not quite quests. Okay. Battle order showing off. I guess I already have points in showing off. Oh, okay. So it's a potential extra science then. Fuck, not again. These are both the same thing, aren't they? God, that blows. One's gonna fucking die again. I think I had a mental or spirit curse. Useless child died immediately. I think those ghosts are like game over for me. I don't think there's anything I can do about them. Like they won't leave on their own, right? Yeah, that I've just been spending too much time on the map, and like they leveled up more than I did. Hopefully nobody dies while I'm trying to heal over there. Fuck. No, not my crafter. Well, so this makes me want to start a new game. How does... There's like mild meta progression, right? Like the first one, like if I start over, I unlock a couple things based on how far I got in this game before I forfeit. Okay, I think I need to do that because I think that those ghosts are just... They're just a game ender, and I am nowhere near strong enough to deal with them. It's too bad. So, where do I go to resign? End game. Or God points. Oh, that was just end closing, not starting over, right? Oh, that's it. Okay, but I could just keep playing from that save, basically. Okay, and if I did keep playing, I basically have claimed the God points. But if I kept playing, I wouldn't get to double claim them, is what we're saying. I have a new God now. I could try a new God. Gaining or losing faction loyalty is faster. Mental shielding. Intellect. Animal senses. Yeah, okay. Okay. So... bonuses... I have a warrior... These are just who I start with no matter what. I don't have to like drag and drop those. I'm drag and dropping these guys. And I can pay to unlock. Okay. I have 6 God points. Advanced crafting tools. Advanced robe. These get pretty expensive, I see. 10 loyalty points versus goblins, orcs, elves. 1 really good gathering or crafting tool. Start with a dog named Doggo. All your followers have +4 mental and spiritual shielding. Start with a raft. Each day, each of your characters gets free XP. I kind of like that. Yeah, let's do that. So I pay to unlock it, and then I just have it unlocked forever, right? So I can always do Crow's Hidden Gems, Granny's... Oh no, are these for different gods is why I can't select them? It has to be from the same god? Oh, they have to go in their specific slots. I think I understand. Okay. Yeah, so that's neutral. This is... So the build you're allowed to select from the bonuses you've unlocked is based on the god you selected, so there might be a god that has a different mix of slots to drop things into. I think I get it. I'll take the advanced equipment, I guess. I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to save for here. Unless if there's another, like... I mean, maybe Velus's Blessing. Starting with research points seems pretty helpful. Yeah, I'll roll with what I got, I guess. It's probably fine. So we want a warrior. And helps to have a craft. I get a gatherer for free. Helps to have a craftsman. Don't think I think I want characters more than I want passives, other than smarter every day. I see. I think I want my main guy to be a warrior. Just pick a random one. I think I'm just going to take Pangea. Oh, only for experienced players. So I guess I'm more likely to have the ghost problem on Pangea, right? Because they're like, because it's one body. If I start on an easy island, there'd have to be enemies that can cross the water to get to me. Okay.
Well, hello there, Chosen. Welcome.
Skip story.
All right, all right. Just remember.
Okay. So let's try to be smarter about picking our starting location here. I can gather 2 hexes out from wherever I settle down, is that right? Not amazing when I don't have all this gear.
As tradition has it, your god.
Oh, is that variable based at the start of the game? So I have the seed, right? So is this something I actively have to craft? I must not remember this. I think I do want to get really good armor and really good weapons as soon as possible. Can upgrade it later. I didn't see it in the list of options, though. I have to do it from here? No, it's not giving it to me. Or I have to camp first to do it? Okay, well, hold on. Iron, vegetables. I probably need to have a source of wood.
Yummy, well done. And here, one must have.
Appreciate they give you the skip options. Get seaweed and meat, I guess.
You find there is no way out. The doors are gone. You will have to. The witch laughs.
Thanks for the herbs. Bye. Not a lot of good shit down there, unfortunately.
Now that you have had a little time.
I might just need to, like, give up and pick a place to stop here. Does it get progressively harder to unlock this stuff? Like, to get research points? They give you some freebies early on. This might be too advanced. So I could get fish, grain, and then whatever kind of triad wood. It'd be nice to always be gathering a higher quality wood, but then I'm burning higher quality wood for like no reason. Let's keep taking the Mario RPG one. Yeah, I might just need to go back to where I started and pick a spot. I was hoping to find somewhere really good, but... You saved me, thank you. No reward. Have it your way, sucker. Okay, well... Got me on that one. Let's establish a friendship. Show them the strength of your mind. Oh, I get a pet wraith? That's kind of cool. All right. Put that on my main character. Let's name folks here. So we got Scoundrel, Gatherer. It's a bummer that I got wrecked before, because it was a pretty good save going on in terms of like the gear I'd collected up to that point. Craftsman one. Two craftsmen might be overkill, but I guess we'll see. Light or harmony? Just physically. Okay, that went all right. 11 mystical leather. Huh. One, thank you. Small amount of damage. I only have 9 turns of food left, so I really gotta settle here soon. Gotta get somewhere with wood. I guess they start you out somewhere where that's obvious. Found a child in the cabbage patch. Aha! So I can get iron. Let's see. So I get if I'm on the tile. I go here, I can get this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Might be as good as I'm gonna get. I think I had a better starting position last game, but what are you gonna do? So we make camp. Now that we're camped, we do a task and we build an idol. Oh, but I've been burning through. So I could potentially get a higher quality idol at the beginning if I go out and like try to gather some better materials for it. You said I can freely upgrade it after it's already been built. I don't have to replace it with a new seed. Let's do a couple rounds of gathering then. Now I have enough. Have the seed. I see. This makes more sense. Okay. I see. Gotcha. And that just like lets me do that exact recipe again, but replace it. Master Gatherer. Dizziness powder. Argument. Do like skills that work in different challenges, but I guess the time thing is not as helpful as damage in this case. Master Gatherer. Let's take things that do damage. Gotcha. Now, does it revive the same character, or does it make a new one that has to start over? Protect others. Retaliation. Let's do Master Craftsman. So now that I have the idol, that just creates the town here, right? Okay. So theoretically, now I have new options for gathering. Right. Okay. So I can get vegetables and grain. Seems we'll have the easy ones covered by otherwise useless children. And we'll just sit here for a minute and try to collect some of these things, I think is the way to go. I don't think I can get a third gather no matter what I do. All right, so we've got House Demon, and we got Useless Child. Let's chill here for a minute. Welcome him, carry on your adventure. Oh, he's a craftsman. I don't actually care that much. I guess he should help occasionally. I don't know. I feel like it's dangerous to have a character just go deep into economy and not any combat. All right, so if I wanted to do, I can look for its buildings, right? So one of these lets me modify the idol, replace idol. What's like how much of a gather radius increase can I squeeze out? I could go 1, 2, 3. 3. I think that's the main thing I can get. Unless if I can get it out to 5. I need to make weapons first, I think. I can get working on that once I've gathered some more wood here. Much or Dola? All right, Guardian Demon, Bound to the Idol, extra XP, Village Bound. Let's do that. That's probably pretty late in the game too, I imagine. Let's see what I'm doing here. So we want to make a task. We want to make spears. We could probably just make them out of wood. That's likely fine. Yeah, it's a decent enough spear. Then I have characters that can use spears. Scoundrel, warrior. Yeah, I don't have a lot of battlers. These children are gonna have to grow up to be warriors. Let's do 3 for now. You, sir. Help with this. Okay, that'll make it in 1 turn. And we really just got to go hard on wood, I think, for a while. I've got plenty of food right now. Makes sense. Okay, so we get some basic spears to start with here. To like select her, right? Okay, I'm just making sure that that is in fact better. It looks like it is. Even the useless child can wield a spear. You love to see it. Wait until my current child becomes an adult that I can raise into a warrior before I go out exploring again here in a second. I remind myself. So one of these is I have to make food for Theodore. Is that right? Find the Slavian village. Search for the demon friend. Okay, that's the curve game thing. Could probably start cooking soon, if not already. Unless if that's a sweet meat. There's probably a recipe I have to unlock, right? Yeah. So my primary would be vegetarian choice based on what I have access to. Okay, so I'll get that next so that my craftsman can do something productive while I'm standing around here. Congratulations. Welcome to Stork. Brought me a goat. I'd rather have a child than a goat, but I guess I can deal. Ooh, I don't want to invest in that. I don't like either of these. Gross. Okay. Find cover. How to protect your goods. Good job, useless child. It sucks that you seem like you're leaning towards becoming a crafter, because I don't want that. Okay, so vegetarian choice, yep. And then cooking, new task, vegetarian choice. You can do, I guess you could do grain, or grain vegetables. Did you get something different if you did just grain straight up? Just straight up makes bread, okay. So I could do that, and I could also do vegetables, right? Pickled gherkins, okay. Right, so why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? I think I have a third craft. I've got way too many craftsmen. I have 3 gatherers, okay. Group carry limit can go on. You start with a boar. I'll wait until I actually get a character here. Oh, the order matters? Ah, that's also pickles. Interesting. Okay. Everyone else sucks at cooking, which is fine. I'd rather have y'all gather, so let's see. Do this. Can help in the iron mine, young child. Right, that's 286 for iron that I need. I'm neglecting the wood at the moment, but I can adjust that after making some cooked food here. Intelligence, wisdom, mysticism. Although I probably want strength for him. Ooh. Nope, I'll just it's really hard to turn down the Mario RPG bonus stat. It's like the same as leveling up twice, right? Yeah, I know, no one's assigned to make pickles. We live in a hell world. Lots of sandwiches and bread, though. That's cool. Could probably end up making some stuff out of iron instead of wood. Crafting is faster. Bat's nest nearby. Thanks, Cropsy. I've seen that one before. Out of curiosity, if I look at Try to make a spear primarily out of iron as my secondary material. Actually not that much better, surprisingly. Maybe because the base material needs to be higher quality first. That's better, but I don't have very much granite. Bone doesn't really help. Is it that like it's like these two items have different affinities or something? It's like metal essence only works well with some other kind of essence or something? I should make tools. I didn't think about that. So I can make 3 of these, 3 gatherers. I can make 3 crafting tools out of iron, I guess. That's fine. That's the only time it matters. Okay, you guys have been doing great on your sandwich production. I'm gonna redirect you over here to tools production. Okay. So, oh, this is so much easier to read. It's silly that I did it this way, but naming them craftsman gatherer or whatever, but it's way easier for me to eyeball. And it sorts them according to their names. I'm really waiting on this fucking child to stop being a kid. Grow up already. Okay. So I could start making pickles instead of bread. Maybe I can make good iron armor, but I assume that carry weight's going to be a problem in that case. Hey, congratulations, kid. Useless Child 1 has now become Useless Warrior 1. Welcome. Probably want to get some armor before I start heading off into the world because they're like basically naked at the moment and that's not great. But I'm also not getting any research by just chilling here. I suppose I could get research by just chilling here if I assign people to do that. You guys good researchers? How good they are at research is a completely independent stat from everything else, right? Like craftsmen and gatherers aren't necessarily good at research. Scoundrel and the house demon and the warrior, sure, why not? Damn, they're good at that shit now with the gathering tools. I should have picked those up earlier. Make a note to myself about that. That I should, if restarting, make gathering and crafting tools right away. They're derived from attributes? Okay. That makes sense. That's to get 1 advancement point, right? So a bit of research is actually pretty slow in terms of actually getting you a research point. Oh, I got a rat to research. Fuck yeah. So if I want to use the rat, I'll go over here instead. That'll get me 15 for a comparable amount of time spent. No! Give that to the warrior.
Shaken in your sleep, you wake direct.
completely fine. Weakness. It'll help with protecting the house. Really like the idea of the house demon.
You get a warm meal and are invited. Woken by a distant tremor.
Seen this. Keep looking.
The light dims, and before
Call out to them.
Sense of overwhelming harmony, an exuberant blast of light and order that stifles your mind and soul. The gods favor.
What happened to you?
You try to talk, but they do not engage. Do they even hear you? You are unsure. Instead, they try to embrace you, and their light attempts to...
Okay, I think that's basically the same as what happened before. Big faith hit, though. And you said faith is pretty slow to recover if I don't do something about it right away? Ooh. Guess I can sacrifice some herbs. So it specifically wants meat. It doesn't want, like, bread. It wants me to be Cain, or it wants me to be Abel, not Cain. Probably one of these is enough for healing, I would hope. Okay. That's kind of a cool mechanic. I like that. 2, damn. Okay, so armor, please. It's probably better to have like tier 1 armor to have something. I need to make that out of leather or bone. Need to make that out of iron or bone, but I can eventually get wood if I level it all the way up. Heavy armor starts with wood, which is kind of weird, but okay. Alright, I think medium is probably the way to go. Advanced medium. I have to do one more to get wood, but I can make some iron armor to start with for the characters that can afford to equip it. So that's done. It dumps them back into a bit of research, which they're nowhere near getting to, so I'll back them out here. Get people back on the gathering train. I think this is the one I really want to focus on, the iron, then. You help where you can, I guess. Okay, and then we're to start making try it with just the iron I have to begin with. God, that weighs so much. Ah. It hurts to see. We'll make 1. And then my best crafts... God, I wish I could see their craftsman status. So it's the guys with the little hats and the smug grins. So the wood guys. Yeah, you guys. Go make this armor. Okay, so I can put that on my main guy, and it was fine. Do another one. Scoundrel might struggle a bit. Let's just do, like, have a few of them sitting in the bank. Yes. Why don't you help? I get it done in a couple days. Okay. Back to wood gathering for y'all. Who all can afford to have heavy iron armor? Probably not any of these guys. I guess the gatherers, some of them can. It'll be good if someone shows up to attack us, is what I'm thinking. Like, that seems to make a really huge difference in terms of how defensive you are. Try to hold out for the wood bonus here, but it's probably good enough that I can start exploring now. So we go to, let me add this to my notes. To make an expedition, you must go to inventory and then drag units to right side. Okay. That took me a couple minutes to figure out. So we got warrior, scoundrel, warrior. I like having other characters out and about with me, but then my town gets attacked and my town is in trouble. I guess I could split. Probably fine. And I can press this. Let me add, there's also the transfer food button. Transfer food button at expedition screen automatically lets you send a variety of food for X days. Okay. So let's do 3 for, like, I don't know, 20 turns. Oh, but that doesn't send wood automatically, does it? I still have to manually specify wood. Oops. Good to know. Let's go fight this rat and bat nest. House demon sick. Clear the nest. Should be fine. Accept the outcome. Fantastic. Thank you. To do this quest so I don't have to eat fucking demon droppings or whatever. All right. Yet another useless child. It's actually a good thing. They aren't useless forever. Fine, yes, thank you. Beetle jelly. What was a pack of wolves doing with beetle jelly? What was an edge beetle doing with a gold ring? Demon or perception? Because this is pretty similar to what I did the first time. I guess I'm getting some slightly different options here. Investigate, harmony or intellect, lose 20 food. Okay, that's different from my other options. I kind of like that. The air is foul on the east side. Sandstone javelin, leather gathering tool. I think it's worse than what I crafted before. Guess we got the Lightbringer's quest already.
You come to a place torn up by tremors. Surrounded by deep chasms in the ground lies a small patch.
Let's approach carefully. It's the frog thing.
His voice surprisingly clear and melodic. Oh, you see me. Oh no, but then maybe you could.
I think I did this one before.
Sure I am. I have no name, I think.
I have little time to talk.
Yes, great.
This is how I meet the Baba Yaga lady who can cure my curses, I think.
As the sun rises high, you feel its gentle warmth on your skin and rejoice at the growing strength of
Focus on your domain.
As you observe the world around you, you soon see that the sun's rays are full of hot creatures.
I don't think my party is good enough for any of these, but
and you sense their attempt to burn through your body and spirit. Your domain shields you somewhat, but then you also feel the call of this warmth, so sweet.
I wish I could eyeball this faster. 14, 15, 14. Oh shit, did I accidentally take my house? Wait. Oh, this is my town. Okay. So you're not supposed to take your house demon out of the house. I don't know. Sanity might be the way to go. Seems like that's my highest stat. But this is the lowest difficulty, but I have like very little purple. Try it.
You remain strong, and the creature's attempts are futile. Seeing their failure, the wisps flicker away towards the sun.
Ancient
and
wood.
disappear. You see burnt carcasses of bugs and
Yeah,
small
we've done this one
creatures
already. Okay. Everybody got a level up there. Damn. All right. So poison throwing dagger or showing off. Let's do the thing that does damage. Showing off. I already have points in. Rather invest in the one I already have points in. Scoundrel. Let's do trash attack because it also affects gathering. Ooh, I'm not super excited about that, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, poison dagger. So how does luck actually work? All right, strength +2 for the warrior. You love to see it.
The Shmoo directs you to an old.
Yeah,
The Shmoo
this
looks
is the lady who fixes my stuff.
Do you now?
How do the other demons
The light
disappear?
came. Earth parted once.
The light did
That
it?
is what- Perhaps a false. The
It would be
Shmoo?
great if it kept track of the ones you've already
Oh,
seen, like it would just like put it in gray text or
It is
something.
not as
I
it
think I remember this, but I'm not 100% sure.
It was there in the middle. Saw it all. I doubt it's
Okay, I can do
The
green.
curse breaks, and the Kamuch turns into a tall young man.
Are you a prince?
What now? Why would you? Well, how about
Why did you curse you?
Yes, I'm not going to marry one of your
Ooh.
fluffy lot. You can forget that. But I can give you a few trinkets.
Oh, interesting.
It
Join
seems
me.
so- Oh,
Ah, bummer. I was hoping to get a frog guy in my party. Okay, future Marstead, you've got an advancement point to spend. You had to start the game over because you got into an unwinnable state where there was like a level 5 ghost that was like destroying you over and over. So you're kind of rebuilding here. Finish getting the final armor upgrade. This will let you make armor out of wood, which your weaker characters can equip. You're making iron armor right now because you're gathering iron armor. It's pretty good, but it's also very heavy. I would recommend maybe diving into jewelry. You do want to get shields, but shields are really heavy, and I think only your warriors have enough stats to be able to equip them without being overburdened. Keep gathering stuff, start exploring, try to do the quest on the left side of the screen, and check the text file because I put a bunch of new information in there from this episode. And fortunately, the rest of my tempered glass desk didn't shatter this time. Yeah, I guess knock on wood. Don't knock on the glass.